Abusanfo, I welcome you to my space. Here we talk about some of the happenings maybe jet filler. In some maybe a what say a trend the space in so our Jumayan na. No tenase a me be in mu a more discussion, a more understanding in na me breaking it down. Yeah, at the end of the day, once we who the echo. So Abusanfo, we are talking about Bongo ideas, Kojo Forex. I mean in some na a trend the social media app and so far. Babia and Semna Akobobo Akodru Emunchi some of the consequences Nibia if you are also following that trend now, you also have to be careful concerning some of your things Nibia we are space in so what you say. I'm for me being the Kobby JosVan. I'm a blogger, social influencer, and a pandit. No name se metenasi say dia. Na on say nsem ewo ho ewo de yetenase na yesunsu anime be a free mu na yedi be etu ya hofo, especially when you find yourself on social media and how sometimes you rant under people's posts. Episode 4 say you can't Bongo ideas or a blogger. He's one of the bloggers maybe a space anymore a base yen teasing kofo yen gun kofo anymore asia yen kan sem emfa kofo ho bebre enya no kware a si ye Bongo ideas a saade no ena oye so wo call ne Twitter handle ono ankasa waje atum se ne core motive ene se obe criticizing kofo but enyo bia sa nkofo a to him ofili se mo abobra na mo magidin na mo recognition e society san kofo no de asi na ni so se obe criticize omo. I mean talking of people who criticize omo being it say eye no kware yampa enyampa de bebre kwa. I mean former president Nanado were criticizing it that the wife were criticizing it that Shatawale were criticizing it that almost everybody for celebrities in podi and the bobo kwa. And on the way oye ni niema no chale or hito hard say yampa whatever angle direction be obe hitu be anu chale one kasa obe fili. And if care is not taken, you'll be pushed to say certain things ebia ehunhia say obekeka. Last year, as a result of that, criticisms be omeki against our first lady, Her Excellency Rebecca Akufo-Addo. And I'm so Emma Kofu Bimpo then kidnapping no, let me put it that way, allegedly. Emma obai impo no na sebe wadi for me kakra. Yemubi Yehun say if that is the step, na something like this happened there, then Bongo ideas will make a U-turn, learn from it, learn his senses, and put out the better version of him. Some of these things he will stay away from it. I remember there was a conversation like this when I was asked this question, say, the Bongo ideas are femuno. Ebema nasisa na mekane point blank say, so no Bongo ideas enya na adwin say obesesa. There is no way who be able to me assassin because yade odi asi na ni so say eno na obeye na we making sure at any point in time bia so obe for fele the odi asi na ni so. Fast forward 2023, Bongo ideas can send be about forest trade away awagidin over Africa hadia Ghana hadia. There is no way a body a yam boni din ni din Vrs Kojo Forex na obono homodin we space ni mo. I mean couple of njumani bi wadini the offer social media app and so and the obehu bebre kwa. And talking of the impact in society and so there, he's a public figure, so at any point in time when him say people will talk about him. But according to Bongo ideas, Okaka and Sembi about this young gentleman no, say he's a scammer, he does a whole lot of things nibia enye legit na e kwan po de faso edi ni njuma no enye kwan pa na ni nyina ko wi asese Abra Kojo Forex nso hu san no he didn't feel okay. Intenam so Emma all the case no ekọ court ekọ dane court ho akoni abasa ko wi asese de Bongo ideas kind no enyampa. So if that is the case, court fine say onto 170,000 Ghana cedis, which is 1.7 billion Ghana cedis old currency. And as a result of that, so or apologize publicly to Kojo Forex. I mean, retract some of the statements ni bi okan against, and on train ho enfi Kojo Forex nsem ho, o make sure say bibia efa Kojo Forex ho no ono Bongo ideas betwe no ho afi ho kra onhoro ne nsa enfi ho kra mema onka Kojo Forex no ho nsem ana asem biem, if not emra ene ni bedi. Now finally Bongo ideas the apology letter aba using the X handle no wa chro in some making reference to some of the things maybe okan on February 28, 2023, in some maybe okan fa I mean Kojo Forex home on 30th March 2023, and so in some maybe okan and 18th of April 2023 in some maybe okan na. In short of the whole thing is that the okan ni nyina no enyampa na. I apologize to the young forex trader no say whatever that or kind concerning or no enyampa na opanicho on fa bibia enche no. And now when over social media app and so I generated a lot of conversation, a lot of people are talking about some of these things, and people are saying say no, the best way any the Kojo Forex no, and others are also saying say no, irrespective of whatever has happened, it will never add anything, any change bia on the young gentleman no abrabo. So especially Bongo ideas or the scene so na men so me person me to ma say dear Bongo ideas afemu no. What do you also think? Do you think say in the course of it in ebesesa no ebema na adwen asesa na the oye no so obejai, and I will say the audience in any so no enwa na obeyden obey episode 4 midin the Kobby JosVan. I'm a blogger, social influencer and a pundit. Now him say metena say there some of the things need be happen away space ni mu e be, and I'm the bro. If today is the very first time watching me, kindly follow me on all social media platforms. So what I say on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Thread, Edino and the Kobby JosVan. Same on YouTube. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Ya abrena nyina the video fufu bi anso bro. Also be who the air course so have fella no jet no yen frefrem. We don't insult, we discuss, and if we have to criticize constructively, what I say, yeah, at the end of the day obia or shebiano will learn something out of it. Like I say oh on zama wo jomaro na wani J forklift ho na person osuandia, then I bring you good news from step 79 safety forklift training within a period of 3 weeks. Pepe no abedani experienced forklift operator. So grab this opportunity. Now the good news here is MVT activate for mama accreditation. So be to say documentation, licensing, we need how be kosua na add the value to yourself. Ya ye console and so be to me akobi. What ya say? Samson awo Accra circle so there is a center there. Grab this opportunity, just place a call, and the rest of it will be testimony. Why yare ache what you must show yare adro. I bring you good news from Edu Herbal Hospital. Dr. Edu Benyamre I show yare ni mo no di mbibidru papa crojin no di asaw yare. The good news here is side effects bia any indrona or the besaw no na yare be to say stroke, diabetes, asthma, HIV just mentioned. Obeboa no atenete once and for all. SMB test or the BTS biaba. BTS na air bojuma ewa highway no so why juma abre we hear SMB test. When you tough match we hear SMB test. The only BTS alcohol bia enim. BTS alcohol bia enim. Obia betumi anum bi. So we pastor, we reverend, we malam, we church elder. Position bia will be betumi anum SMB test because we ambo. But bojuma na ema any side issues bia na side effects bia what ya say. We your parties, wedding, engagement, now here the services of a professional caterer or chef there. Then I personally recommend Lazy Foods for you. Easily go na jinga no na more pukwa since some more stand or distance is never a barrier. Call them now, have a convo, and the rest of it will be testimony. My summer do any spices bia any bibia organic na natural and so into call Lazy Foods na mon spicy waduane no naturally na maybe bia enko 13 what you say. Episode 4 Bongo ideas. Finally I apologize to the young forest trader no Kojo Forex. Na according to him the oka fan ho ni nyina enyampa na we na nkofo bisa say the Bongo afemu no ebesesa no abisuan for se bongo ideas na nkasa enye na adwen so besesa forget the nkofo beka bongo ideas ono odi esi na ni so se abre na nyina obetanishe nkofo image abre na nyina obema nkofo aluki se they are nobody abre na nyina no die ewo na adwen mu die odi esi na ni so peso ye no eno peso ye nti emfa ho wudibre wo rank wo position wanumunyam he can just use 2 minutes to drag you in the mud. And these are some of the things Nibia we need to pay critical attention to, because cyber security for Chrome ha what Bongo Ideas is doing, psychologically, physically, mentally, there was so many effects. Are we thinking about some of the effects, psychological effects? A bit to me, I have it on the people now, victims now. Bongo Ideas is using the platform to drag them day in, day out. Especially when everybody see the good in what those people are doing. Yet this gentleman will always see no essence for him to use the platform to appreciate anybody's contributions and efforts. I am calling on the cyber security unit to be proactive. Yenimse mo ye juma. Your department, some of these cases are being expected to be reviewed. When there is a need for you to call some of these guys, call them, caution them, interrogate them. So when some of these things need be a caution, as a result of some of these things, nkofu bebre a lose mu career, nkofu bebre awu, nkofu bebre has passed through a lot of things that we are not aware. But for our own selfish interests, social media attention, clickbait, controversies, we don't care about some of these things. And let me tell you, it is not only Bongo Ideas and Kwana Odi Sans and Fono Ewa Highway. Some pundits, journalists, media people are also doing the same thing. The difference between them and Bongo Ideas is that Bongo Ideas are choosing a stand to make it look clear, so no dear and no and obey. But those people hypocritically act and say they are doing things to rather push the industry, contribute to people's craft and talent. But in the other round, what they are doing, the harm that they are causing is more than good. So if cyber security unit is there and they will do due diligence to some of these matters, then they shouldn't also forget some of these our pundits, and when they sit behind their microphones, whatever especially when they don't have evidence about issues, but they will sit and talk about it, saying all sort of, sorry to say, nonsense about people when they have no evidence backing whatever that they are doing. So if it must be done, then it must be done well. All these people, we need to call them to book. Na muhu say, the more amumu fili say, they are working. They are doing something good, adding value to people's craft, one way or the other, they are rather causing more harm than good. And I think if some of these checks and balances maybe is going on and is being done every space anymore, and you'll be an best sorry trasa or can be fa. In fact, so if you think you have social media and you use your platform to be talking anyhow, massa. And to those people, so you are pleading on behalf of Bongo Idea, massa, my brothers, my sisters. Ya Chrome hand kasano. You see, your problem nene say ye pasem esurasem. Ye pasem esurasem. Reason why when Imra ye na juma, then you want to interfere. Say Imra ye na juma, ni ye pese ye di ye hon foli mu. To ask ye religious ama ye donyame ama. Abra branch ye distance and phone e space in so. You guys kept quiet. Now, because of say your favorite, and you be open assemty, you never care bothered about it. Because nipana ye did no and your favorite until you see it to be normal. Let it be your favorite. There hypocritically you guys will come I'm saying a whole lot of things. I was for assistance now. Court say Bongo ideas into 1.7 billion over defamation of character. Any other things be said. Bongo ideas in the name atutu form. Na watanishing the image or sending Juma. Na as a result of that, contract being part and called Onyinyano. As a result of that post, Ama will lose so many contracts. Now finally, court ebu asem na court say Bongo ideas into 170,000 Ghana cedis. On retract, no apologize to nsem ni bia okekan fa Kojo Forex on. Now finally, on twene ho enfree Kojo Forex no ho nsem. Ante sa ade ye nefe. Ebe ye neta. Abusuafo, what do you also have to say? Share your views, share your thoughts, and don't forget to share this video. Your others will also benefit from it. Midin Edi Kobby JosVan. I'm a blogger, social influencer, and a pandit. Now, Highway, the nation's blogger or the ugly village boy. My crown.